all these charges at them, hoping one or the other stick. And even if they don't stick, they know it's going to taint them going forward. We're up against a break. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Be right back.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Listening there. Don't go anywhere. The John LeBang Show is going to be right back. Just ask the hillbilly.
That's right. Right after this.
What about me? Maybe next time.
CRRM, CarePoint Billing Services. Their billers and managers are all dedicated to working for you to increase your profits. For more information, call CRRM at 248-579-3805. CRRM, CarePoint Billing Services.
Check out the new book from Derek Shelmerdine,
Rock and Roll Unraveled.
It tells the story of rock and roll from its roots right up until the mid-'70s punk.
Rock and Roll Unraveled.
Not just the music, but also the events that shaped the music.
Rock and Roll Unraveled.
It includes the backgrounds to recording sessions, singles, album releases, births and deaths, epic concerts, and festivals.
Rock and Roll Unraveled.
Shelmerdine has made a painstaking effort to document pretty much every event that would prove significant in shaping popular music.
Rock and Roll Unraveled.
Purchase the book at www.rockandrollunraveled.com. Follow him at Twitter at R&R Unraveled, and look him up on Facebook at Rock and Roll Unraveled.
Rock and Roll Unraveled.
By author Derek Shelmerdine.
Available now.
Pane in the Glass, commercial and residential window cleaning. For a beautiful, sparkling shine that's crystal clear, call Pane in the Glass Window Cleaning. You can find them on Facebook at Pane in the Glass.
You're listening to the John LeBang Show.
Join the radio revolution right here.
It's better than some good Thai stick, man.
Yes, I would like some too.
You know, and I don't know if I'm making my point clear to you, ladies and gentlemen. So I may stick on this for a little while until I feel I've said all I can say. But just because the rock star Donald Trump got elected doesn't mean that's what the people want. We didn't want a rock star. The problem is you in the Democrat Party offered us Hillary. Probably the biggest dirtbag in all political history. My opinion, many others' opinion, but regardless of that, she was dirty. There were scandals after scandal after scandal that she had been involved with for her political career during her husband's presidency. We had the Me Too'ers back then. Jennifer Flowers, Monica Lewinsky, all these ladies were coming out accusing Bill Clinton, and there was Hillary Clinton viciously attacking these ladies and defending her husband.
What difference at this point does it make?
People went to vote for Hillary in the past election, knowing these things happened, knowing the list after list after list of scandals that she had been involved with.
What difference at this point does it make?
Her disastrous Secretary of State run.
What difference at this point does it make?
It boggles the mind. But because she had a D next to her name, it was okay. And the problem with the country is that's how it's working now. They have divided us. And I can tell you that speech the other night, no matter how inspirational some people thought it was, and to people who can inspire themselves, maybe it was. But what I heard was a lady setting up a presidential run and setting up an even bigger divide in the country than we've already got. Because what's going to happen is the first person who criticizes Oprah Winfrey on anything is going to be labeled a racist, a bigot, a male sexist. That is going to be the level of charges brought upon anybody who criticizes her. And because of that fact, people aren't going to have the guts to criticize her. They aren't going to have the guts to expose her. And I'm talking in the mainstream media. But the big guys aren't going to take those kind of risks. The backlash would be tremendous because everybody is afraid of doing anything anymore. We won't be able to date, ladies and gentlemen, in the future because of the way things are being set up now. Women can accuse men without facts, without any evidence, years and years and years and years and years down the line. And it doesn't matter if it's true or not. All they have to do is accuse you, and that can damage you enough to the point where it could destroy your life. See, in the old days, back in the good old days of America, that would be called slander, and somebody would get sued for it. But now you can't sue people who are making false allegations against you. And I'm not saying all the allegations are false. What I'm saying is that it's very easy to accuse somebody these days, and we're just supposed to believe every woman accusing a man of sexual misconduct. But the problem is, what is sexual misconduct? A guy asking a woman out on a date, flirting with a girl, is not sexual misconduct. And even if it is unwanted, as far as that, you tell the dude, hey dude, I'm not interested. It is to the point where you can just accuse somebody of anything. They can look at you wrong. And now you're accused of sexual whatever. They felt uncomfortable around you. You know, there are things I would really like to say about this. But again, you get some serious backlash if you say some certain things. But if this continues, I'm going to, because somebody's going to have to speak up. It's not that every man is a sexual predator, and not every advance a guy makes on a woman is sexual misconduct. Sometimes, I mean, that's the law of nature. You like somebody and you try to go out with them. That has happened for I don't know how many millions and billions and trillions. I mean, as long as mankind has existed, ladies and gentlemen, that is how things have happened. And you get the liars out there, the big lie out there that men are so bad. And they forget. All you have to do is go look at the old movies, ladies and gentlemen. It's that simple. Go look at how guys were in the old movies. There'd be one woman surrounded by, 7 or 8 or 9 guys wanting to date her, and they were all doing their best. None of them were pushing her around. They all wanted the attention of the one girl. Problem is, I think where most of this is coming from isn't coming from the girl that got the attention. Like that, anyways. You see, men adore women. There's a random idiot out there, the random piece of garbage, but you get the same averages in women. I'm getting emotional. I'm trying to keep it down, folks, because we don't want to scare the new listeners. I had one person on a video. I'm a jerk because I was very forceful in expressing my opinion about something. It's my show. I can do that. But I don't want people thinking I'm yelling at them. I have a strong voice and it can sound like that. And I can get quite animated, so it can sound like I'm yelling. I'm already upping the level already, and I've got to bring it down. We don't want to scare anybody off, ladies and gentlemen. We want people to feel like they can come to the John LeBang Show, think about the things we talk about, go research them, maybe even enjoy a few of the comedy bits, and in the end, they had a good time and they might have learned something small. The divide that is going on because we've got a group of people that will not see the other side. They don't even want to. See, we, for the most part, who didn't like President Obama's reign in office, there wasn't a whole lot we could say because any opposition, you would get the race card thrown at you in a heartbeat. Boom, racist, racist, racist. Even if you didn't bring up anything at all. But that's because the people on the other side of the aisle are the true racists. They're the ones that think in terms of race all the time. And because they think I'm on the right side of the aisle, they think I'm their political enemy. And what I try to do is try to just slap people a little bit and say, hey, what you believe, you might want to reconsider that. You might want to check into that because you're only reading from a certain category of publishers that all have the same agenda, and you're not getting the other side of the story. Maybe you don't want the other side of the story.
What difference at this point does it make?
But if we're going to have a world where all of us can live in peace and harmony and be able to have a fruitful life without the disturbances of other people, then we've got to stop this Democrat-Republican thing. We've got to stop the conservative and the liberal thing, the progressive thing, and that thing. And we got to sit down and stop talking about race, because there's only one race on the planet, and that's the human race. One race. That's it. And we have human problems to deal with. And any certain certain issue that deals with a segmented group, that still does not trump over human issues above all. In other words, women's rights do not come before human rights. And human rights are the only thing that really matter, because women's rights are wrapped into human rights. And if you would quit segregating yourself, you might not feel so divided and apart from the rest of the people. And you might not want to hate the rest of us because we're some other group that you somehow have gotten in your brain that you have to hate. Because something divides you between the two. And you rather focus on what the diversity is versus what unifies us. That's not what we focus here on the John LeBang Show. We either unify us or I slap you in the face and tell you you're stupid. Be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Listening there. Don't go anywhere. The John LeBang Show is going to be right back. Just ask the hillbilly.
That's right. Right after this.
What about me? Maybe next time.
Fans, do you need a video for your brand new song but don't have a lot of money? Then contact John LeBang. His reasonable rates, professional look, and fast turnarounds will help get that song off the ground. Contact him at jlebang.com.
Please allow me to do a little bit of self-promotion. If you are enjoying what you're listening to tonight here on the John LeBang Show and want to know more, then please go to our website. That's www.jlebang.com. You can find archives of the show there, see who the upcoming interviews are, maybe check out which radio stations we're on, see maybe what the show prep is. You can find out all of that, maybe even vote for your favorite band, or even listen to some small comedy bits, or find out about the Bangerverse. It's all there, right on the website. Now, if you want to contact us, there's one quick and easy way. You can email us at jlebang@live.com. Please follow us on Twitter at John LeBang. And when tweeting about us, use the hashtag Banger. Now, if you're on Facebook, please like our page at The John LeBang Show, because we love it when you like our page. This half hour is brought to you by Pane and the Glass Commercial and Residential Window Cleaning, for a beautiful, sparkling shine that is crystal